Hello everyone, this is Juanita Patterson, your sewnista, and I'm here to show you how to sew your pin cushion. If you would like, go ahead and download the pin cushion pattern from the group files and cut out the pin cushion, and then you're going to follow the directions and instructions that I'm going to be giving you on this video. Now, you're going to be cutting a round circle. It's going to be approximately 6 inches in diameter, and you're going to sew, and if you can see, there's 2 little blue notches at the top of this fabric. Those are the openings that you're going to leave to be able to turn the fabric inside out. Right now I have the fabric right sides together to be able to sew it, and we're just going to take a small seam, approximately 3/8 inch seam, from one of those little blue notches to the other. So I'm putting this under my machine, I'm lowering my needle, and I'm going to sew this circle, okay? Now for some reason here, my grandson just messed with my machine, so here we go. So we're gonna just sew in a circle. Now the stitching sheets that you have in your, it's in the files. If you've downloaded it, it does have some circles on there, so you can sew those circles and get comfortable with sewing a full circle or half circle or what have you. But basically I'm just going around in the circle. I started at one of those blue notches. I'm coming up to the second one. I'm going to backspace and come forward a stitch or so. Remove my needle from the fabric. There's a little cutter here on the side of the machine, so we can cut this excess thread. Okay, so as you can see, I've sewn, you know, a full circle. Now I'm going to turn this inside out, okay? And let's see here. Now you may need some help turning this inside out, but if you can get your finger in there, you just simply, you know, pull, you guys, so you could pull it inside out. Very easy, no special tools or anything, okay? And we get this all out, and you don't even have to iron this. You can kind of finger iron it, what they call finger ironing, okay? Now what I do have here, so that I stick my finger back in here and push this around. Hope you guys can see that. Kind of manipulate the inside there. So there's my circle, okay? I also have some tongs here, and sometimes I use those just to go around the seam and get my circle looking really nice here, okay? And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to stuff this with some fiber fill. I have some over here. And this is fiber fill. It's for stuffing pillows and stuffed animals and dolls and stuff like that. And this little hole that you left open here, you're just gonna start filling this, okay? And you're gonna get all this in here. It's a small little hole, but you can get it in, okay? I'm gonna manipulate it some here. I was gonna have one stuffed for you guys, but you guys bear with me as I get this stuffed in here. Okay, so you want to stuff small amounts at a time so that you're not having trouble getting your poly filler in here. Okay, and it's just a nice soft cotton. Okay, and you could stuff it where it's kind of firm. Okay, and this is going to be for your pins. Now I'm not in my sewing room. I'm just in a little small spot here in the corner of my kitchen because I'm going to be redoing my sewing area. Oops, sorry about that, you guys, drop that. But I'm trying to stay within this camera here because I'm working sideways so you guys could see what it is that I'm doing. But you want to get that pushed in there really nice. Okay, this shouldn't be a long video, but you guys just be patient while I get this stuffed. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments of the video. If you have not downloaded your pin cushion pattern, it's located in the group files. And there's some other files there that I recommend that you guys downloading. They're all for beginner sewers and for some of the seamstresses that may have not sewn in quite a while. You guys may want to go ahead and download those. Put them in a notebook and keep that notebook handy by your sewing machine. In the group, I also listed this very sewing machine that I'm sewing on, which is a Singer heavy duty sewing machine. Okay, we're getting that really nice and stuff. That's good. Let's do one more. And also a sewing kit, you know, with all the sewing essentials that you'll need to get started with sewing, you know, your scissors, bobbins. It also gives a pin cushion, but it's nice to create or make your own to begin with. That's coming out pretty good, huh, you guys? Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more. I want it nice and snug in here. And anyhow, for this pin cushion pattern, you only need about, I want to say, you don't need a yard, but you need about, okay, so you guys see how that's coming along? And then I can also take my little tongs here. You can have a stick. You can get some sticks from the Chinese food place. You know, those sticks will work well for using to help you stuff different things, okay? Put a little bit more, you guys, and then we're gonna close that up. And then I'm going to do some stitching for you guys to bring this pin cushion together, okay? Okay, let's see here. That should be good enough, okay? So now you want to close this side up. Remember the side that we left open? So I'm going to get a needle from over here. I have a pack of needles. And you just pick one of the needles and open that little hole. You know, one needle will come out. And get you some thread here. Then I'm going to thread my needle. Now, you know, I can't see very well when threading needles, so I choose the larger eye. There we go. Okay, and so I know you need a little bit of this just to be able to close that. You're gonna knot the end of the needle once it's threaded. Okay. I know some of this is outside of the camera, you guys, but I'm just threading a needle, no big deal. And then we're gonna take this here and we're gonna just stitch this up. Everybody should know how to just, you know, go back and forward with sewing this. And I'm just closing the little hole up here, okay? Okay. You should just take a few stitches or so across just to close up the hole so that your polyfield won't come out. Nothing hard about this. Okay. I'm not being perfect because I'm just trying to do this on the video just to get it done for you all. So once you come to the end and you have that closed, just go back up through the fabric in here somewhere. Okay, maybe poke this up through the middle. See, you can poke this needle up through the middle here somewhere. Okay, you guys, and then just tie a knot here. Okay, I'm gonna tie tie it twice. Okay, you won't be able to see this. Don't worry about that. Okay, and then we're going to clip this off. Okay, set that over there. And then we're gonna just, you know, go around here and get that pin cushion there. And, you know, I'm gonna try to have my lighting a little better next time. Okay, now this pin cushion cost for a button. So on your pin cushion pattern instructions, you're going to see where you need a button. And I picked this cute little button here. It has a little flower on it. And it costs for you guys to have this floss here, which is embroidery floss, okay, with a large eye needle because there's a lot of threads here. And you want them to fit through the eye of the needle. And now what I'm going to do is go up through the center of this pin cushion, all the way up. And you should have had that marked because there is a marking. Okay, so we got this, and then we're going to come down and around, and we're going to go up again, back through that same hole, come up through this same hole. Okay, you guys see that? You're going to pull it again. Okay, I don't know how much of this floss I'm going to use, so I'm just going to use more than what it's cost for, so I can go around and around and around. Okay, so we got that there, and then I think I got enough to do what I'm going to do. So we're going to go to the back of this. Okay, I'm going to cut it up about here, and then I'm going to tie a knot in this. Okay, tie a little knot. I always like to double knot. Let's tie another knot here. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to tug and pull on that so that it comes all the way through. There we go. Okay. Now that I pull that some, I'm going to pull this so it kind of tucks that in. Okay. And then I'm going to move over here. Okay. And I'm going to go back through the center again. Let's find the center. Where's my needle? Okay. There we go, you guys. And I'm gonna pull that. Okay. You guys see what I'm doing here? And then I'm gonna come back through here again. Just try to stay in the center and come back up through the center, okay? And you're gonna pull again, okay? You guys are following me so far, what I'm doing? And then we're gonna come back around here, kind of space those out, okay? I dropped my needle, hold on. I mean, this is live, you guys, and I'm not trying to be perfect because I know I don't have my tripod and camera set up right, but I came through again, but you guys are getting the picture of what I'm doing here. So I'll pull a little taut there, and then I pull it over here a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go back up, hold it in the center, go back, hold it in the center. I keep forgetting I'm taking this out of the camera, you guys. Just excuse me. Pull this back up again and pull. And then you're going to come again. You're going to go back up through the center. And you're going to pull again. Okay. And let's do one more. Go back up through the center. There we go. And pull again. Let's move this here. Okay. All right. Now you can move those threads around here in a second after you get all this on here or what have you, okay? You know, because like this is a little wider than this, but you'll be able to move the threads in a second here. You're going to bring your button, okay? I'm sitting this down. I hope you guys can see it. And I'm just bringing the needle up through one of the holes in the button, You guys see that? I'm going back through the other hole, back down through the center again, you guys. Okay? See how I made that nice little center? Okay? So I'm going to just go back down through here. I know the button fell off, but when you pull it, it'll come back. Just trying to get to my center. There we go. There's my center. See, and when you pull this, I think I went the wrong way, you guys. Hold on. So I'm going to pull this out because I don't like that. And just pull it off. I'm finding my needle. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to rethread my needle. Guys, give me a second. Y'all bear with me because I've never tried to do a video live or anything. And so this is a first for me, just like it's going to be a first for a lot of you guys who's sewing. But I'm just threading that back through here because I had to fix that because I didn't sew my button on right. Okay, so I get a redo here. So here we go. We're going back up through here, and then we're going to come down through the button. That's what I forgot to do. Okay, when we come down through the button, then we're going to go back through the middle here. Okay, and we're going to pull that up. Okay, so the button lays flush. It wasn't like that before. Okay, alrighty, so pull it a little taut. Pull it a little taut, and then come back through again, finding the hole in your button. There we go. And then we're going to go one more time, and then we're going to tie this off. Let's make sure this comes back through the middle. Let's see. Yeah, back through the middle. There we go, you guys. Okay, so that's how that looks. And then we're going to just tie this off. Tie this knot off. Like I say, your first pin cushion doesn't have to be perfect. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I wanted to just show you guys, you know, how this works. And then you can cut this off. Okay. And then if you want that little piece that's just hanging in there, you can just take it here. Okay, and you can just kind of work it underneath. Okay, and then remember how I was telling you, you can move these so that everything looks kind of the same. You can move those around, your stitchings, okay, to get them to where you want. It's not very hard, you guys, at all. It's not a hard project, okay? Just moving some of this and squeezing some of it, okay? Let's do move a little of this one. And if you sewed it tight enough, you shouldn't have a problem moving these around, okay? So, there is your pin cushion, ladies. And that will be your first sewn pin cushion, so you could stick your pins in it. Okay, I do have some pins. They're in another room, but that will be your first pin cushion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Thanks for joining our All Things Sewn sewing group. And to the beginners, good luck with your sewing. And this is Juanita again, the Sewnista. And thank you for watching the video. Bye.